Hi, everybody. It's Christy here. And guess what? Do I hear Mommy making coffee? It sounds like it. Oh my gosh, I think she is. So guess what? You know what that means, right? It's time for Scarlett's Coffee Lounge, where she will make a cup of coffee and chat with you. And maybe, just maybe, I'll show up to banter back and forth with her. So, I hope you guys will come join us right now on the far out world of coffee creations for my mommy Scarlett's Coffee Lounge. Christy, what are you doing? Oh, hi, Mommy. I'm just eavesdropping on you making a cup of coffee and introing your coffee lounge. Christy, you kook. Yep. Hey, Mommy, where's those biscuits? Oh, stop it. Travis, quit corrupting the kid. Anyway, so stay tuned because you never know what she has in store on Scarlett's Coffee Lounge.
Yeah, Scarlett wakes up thinking about coffee. Frappuccino, cappuccino, not a coffee clone. Freshly brewed, just for you, fresh in every cup. Kick back and relax, enjoy every sip as she talks and laughs. There's some banter with Baby Shark. She might have Maxwell House, 8 o'clock, or some kind of cake pop. You just never know what Scarlett's gonna do. It could be a frappuccino, cappuccino, such an aroma. Not a coffee clone or something fancy. In different flavors, you never know what Scarlett's gonna do when she makes coffee for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and enjoy the show. Yum, yum, yum. Good cup of coffee, fresh with every sip. Thank you for watching. Y'all come back now, you hear? Smell that coffee brewing. Yum, yum, yum. Wait a minute now. Don't forget the biscuits. Yum!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the far out world of coffee creations. Scarlett here. I'm grabbing my cord because I left this unplugged. I am going to plug this in when I come back in, but we're going to record what I'm making this morning. And I might be having, I don't know yet, maybe some pumpkin spice. So that sounds actually kind of yummy. So we might have pumpkin spice today. And I'll be probably drinking that a lot for lounges because, you know, I've had it for a while. I tried it last year. This was last year's flavor. And unfortunately, the best deal was a huge freaking like 90 cup box full of pumpkin spice. It was a damn good deal, and that's the only reason I did it. I honestly did not think I was going to like it as much as I do like it, if that makes sense, but I haven't drank a lot of it because I tried to save a lot of it for recordings. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I did. So, and we're also going to be doing a little more organization real quick. So let me, because I want to put stuff that I don't particularly care for on the bottom shelf. So I'm going to move my snickerdoodle that my daughter got me up here. So I'm going to put this up here. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I'll put it up here. Slide it there. And we'll put the sugar packets down here on the bottom with the creamers. They'll fit. Yay. Okay, they fit. Yay. Alrighty. Actually, will it fit down here? And that way, if I have another creamer, it can go up here. Uh-oh, it's stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. Will this fit down here? Yay! Alright. So we got creamers up here. We have a coffee up here. I think that's the coffee. I think that's a coffee. But I'm trying to move things. Uh-oh. Because I want to try to move the sugar cookie too. Whoops! Oh no! The lattes are attacking me. Because I want to kind of move some of the stuff that I don't particularly like. Well, I'm not going to move of course, the caramel and the butterscotch. Ow. There. That's the sugar cookie up there. Now, I'm going to move that nasty frickin' one that I don't like. Where is it? That's my one. Where is that one that I don't particularly like? Right here, I think. Yep, it is, because I don't haven't drank many of them. This is it's that raspberry one that I don't particularly care for. I'm kind of chopping the top of this off. You might have to move the sugar cookie, Mommy, because that one, remember it broke? Oh yeah, he might have to just actually get rid of that bag. You might have to put. Yeah, that's true, because yeah, the one K-Pod busted. Because that box is a mess. Yeah, true. I wouldn't say that box. I would just put those, I would just grab a bag and put it in there or something. Oh, a Ziploc baggie? Yeah, because... where did I put those? I put the K-Pods in there. They probably have to, you'll probably have to put them in a couple, but put them in there. Because that box is a mess. There's no sense in even trying to save that box anymore. True. So these are that raspberry coffee that I tried. And there is a taste test on it, but it's basically held hostage by the iPad. And it's one, I do not really like it, but I'm not going to waste my money that I bought it with. Because I did it for the creamer. And I have to get a creamer that I'll actually like, and it'll take me a bit. I'm going to drink these. Might have to drink these and get them over with, but I'm not a big fan of this. This is it's raspberry lava coffee, and I'm not very fond of it. I'll be honest. And like I said, I'm not saying all of this brand's coffees are bad. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But this particular one, not one of my favorites at all. It's just not my cup of coffee. If that makes sense. Instead of not my cup of tea, not my cup of coffee. But anyway, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm just not. It's just not my thing. And also when the box arrived, it was broken. I mean, it was just bent to hell, and it was. I'm just gonna put this amount in here. I'm just making these. And like I said, I'm not gonna waste them. I just gotta get me a damn creamer to go with it. Because it sucks really bad. It is really bad. I've got one more bag I need. Like the strawberry one, I didn't think I'd like it either. Strawberry I love. Raspberry lava, no. Raspberry truffle cocoa, yes. The raspberry truffle cocoa I loved. There. But the raspberry lava coffee, no. Not my cup of coffee. Ugh. But there we go. We got that taken care of. So we'll throw this box away because this box was a mess. It's gross. That was a toy stuck to my foot. Thank you, kitties. Ugh. Don't knock this off. All right. Time now to make some coffee. Whew. I'm warm from that. But I cannot wait to get my mug. I cannot wait to get it. My new one. That sounds like that's gonna be cool. I'm hoping, and if I sound a little wore out, I'm a little wore out because I had to lift up that heavy trash. But anyway, now I gotta try to reach up here. Nope, nope, nope. Where is it? Oh no! Wrong cover. Oh dear. I have to get that stool. I have to start sliding that stool over. Shit. Alright. Pumpkin spice time. Lift, make sure it didn't poke a huge hole. Yummy, that pumpkin spice smells so good. I love the pumpkin spice. Honestly, I love it more than I thought. That was one of them that did surprise me a little bit. And that was one of the first tests I did do on here. So if you're new and you haven't seen that yet, you haven't gone back and checked it out. I do have the original taste test uploaded for pumpkin spice. The one coffee I tried the other day, the peppermint stick, the original is up there as well, if you haven't seen it. What else did I... The peanut butter cup is up there. If you hear me do butterscotch swirl or caramel macchiato, those are both up there. Or macchiato, I should say. Excuse me, macchiato. Oh dear. Some people pronounce it macchiato, some macchiato. It's how you look at it. So yeah. But that's there. My favorite caramel butterscotch mix is up there. My pumpkin pie recipe is up there, which is what I use with this sometimes. And I have the stuff to make that. Oh God, that smells so good. I love the pumpkin spice. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some of the stuff that's up there. The buttered rum is up there. The French toast original is up there. Peanut butter cup, of course, is up there, like I said. The strawberry's up there. I don't think the raspberry's up there yet. I think that one I haven't put up yet. I didn't get a chance to put that one up, I don't think. I might have. Like I said, it's been so long, y'all, since I've uploaded that I don't remember what ones I did put up and what ones I didn't. I do not think I put the raspberry up there. I might have, because I put the strawberry up there. Raspberry might be up there, the lava. If it's not, it will be, once I get the thing fixed. Alright, going to. Let's see, let me get the creamer, because I have pumpkin spice yumness. Yay! Coffee Mate pumpkin spice creamer is the best, I've been told, which I know it is because I've had it. There we go. Pumpkin spice, yummy. Get me a bit of cinnamon, because of course I will, and a bit of vanilla. You need vanilla, a little hint of vanilla. Oh shit, I can't tell. The pumpkin spice is too strong. I should have grabbed the vanilla out before I... Okay, I found it. Just a hint of French vanilla creamer. Just a hint, not a lot, because of course you put a little bit of vanilla in the pumpkin pie. I'm making the pumpkin pie, by the way, guys. That's what I'm doing. If you were curious what I was doing, that's what I'm doing. Where the heck is my cinnamon? Is my cinnamon up there too? Yes, it is. Just a touch of cinnamon. Open it up, Scarlett. Don't spill it in there. Cinnamon is good in this. So it's, for those who don't know, it's pumpkin spice creamer, vanilla creamer, cinnamon, and sugar. And trust me, mix it up, it tastes just like a pumpkin pie, I'm telling you. I should know. I did this, I've done this a couple of times. And I have, oops, a peppermint patty recipe too that's up there. I do know I put that. I put 2 versions of it up, I do believe. I do believe I put the other version of the peppermint patty up there. Like I said, I do not know. I don't know what else up there. Because I was basically on a roll trying to get stuff uploaded to Far Out earlier this year. Well, not only uploaded, but recorded because the weather was just being a bitch. I'm just going to come right out and say it. Mother Nature was on a freaking high horse earlier this year. And she's back at her crap again this weekend. So I'm trying to get some content up in the morning before she does stupid shit. So it'll probably be a lounge in the morning, unless, heavens to Betsy, I get staff today and I can get a taste test done. But it will more than likely be a lounge. And I'm going to try my damnedest to get all of this uploaded from the last few days because I haven't been able to upload. So we're going to get that stuff uploaded today, hopefully, in the last few days that I've recorded. And then go from there, because I've got 4 episodes I gotta record. Well, not record, but condense. And go from there. So. Yum. Pumpkin pie coffee. But it's really pumpkin spice, but I call it pumpkin pie because it tastes like one. When I add what I add to it, I call it pumpkin pie. There probably is a pumpkin pie K-Cup. There probably is. And I'm just drinking pumpkin spice and make my own. I bet you there is. I bet you there is too, honestly. But no molasses cookie, how dare them. Come on! Victor Allen's, Duncan, somebody, come on. Get with the program. Anyway, we need a molasses cookie. Come on, Victor Allen. Come on. Yeah, that'd be the one I'd pick. Victor Allen. If you're watching this, come on. Let's do a molasses cookie K-pop, please. I will buy that. I will pay for your price. Trust me. Cause your shit is good. I will pay for it. Trust me. You make a molasses cookie K-Pod and I will pay for it. Trust me on that. I will do it. because Victor Allen's, they have some good stuff. I will pay for that. Trust me. Okay, let me put this up here for just a quick sec. So I can plug the phone in. That way I can go right into, I'm probably gonna relax for a little bit and then I'm gonna go and record Far Out this afternoon and get that stuff up because it's not supposed to hit till tomorrow, so prayerfully it doesn't hit as bad as they think it is and I'll still be able to upload maybe tomorrow afternoon, but I'm gonna try to get up in the morning instead of afternoon, so I'm probably gonna get up with the damn alarm, unfortunately, and try to get it uploaded because I don't know what the hell time it's supposed to start. And with Mother Nature being a witch, with a capital B, yeah, exactly. Good one, Kirsty. Usually I don't say that, but, you know, I don't curse, so I come up with my own terms. Exactly. That's how I used to say it when I was a kid. Mother Nature's being a witch with a capital B. I'd say that at her age, because I did not curse. And everybody knew what I meant without saying it. And I never got in trouble for it, so I'm not going to yell at her for that, because that's what I used to say, so I'm not going to yell at her for saying something I said. Yum. Like I said, just a pinch of vanilla, not much. You don't need a lot of vanilla, but just enough for the vanilla, the vanilla, flavor to it. You'll probably have to get rid of that vanilla that you have because it's probably no good. Probably. You're probably right about that, unfortunately. And like I said, get some different. I'm gonna get some different stuff that would probably go good in coffee, because I heard a rumor about something, and I'm probably gonna get some, not just creamers, but syrups. I have to find out where to get those actual syrups, but Speedway has where you can put different little flavored syrups in your coffee too. And I did do another peanut butter cup test that I haven't put up yet, which I will put that up as soon as, like I said, for those that are new, I keep bringing this up so people know what's going on. But there are some things I haven't been able to put up because my old iPad is basically on the fritz right now. It just died out of nowhere when I was putting something in it, basically for A Match Made in Heaven, The Promise of a Lifetime. And it just died. Just out of the blue, just stopped and froze. And I can't get it to unfreeze. I've tried a hard reset, a couple different ways that Apple suggested. I tried plugging it in. Normally when your battery starts charging, it gets warm. It's not. And we are thinking the battery's shot. We are thinking the battery is shot. That's what we are thinking is wrong with the iPad. But we don't know. I'm hoping and praying because I have over 70 episodes of Far Out on that iPad. At least, I think. I think it's like 70. And if I can get it back, I am going to upload like a fiend and try to get. And you'll have the past songs on it, not the new stuff. I'm going to still do some stuff with the new things, but I'm going to also try to get you guys some of the past content and get it to hell off of there. And get it up there for you guys to enjoy too, because I don't want to lose my content that I worked so hard to create. Because it's got legit reactions to taste testing things. It's got different things. And so I'm hoping to get it fixed. And I had to basically give my staff my Apple ID and password to set the appointment up, so hopefully she can get that done. My tea from last night's in the fridge. because I love cold spearmint tea. But I will try to get, like I said, I'll probably have to get up with the damn alarm tomorrow morning and get that, because I do not know when this crap's gonna start. I'd rather be up, have it done, have it recorded, get it up there for you guys. And not need to and be like, oh, well, that was a false alarm, than not get up on time. Let's say get up at like 8 or 9, for example, record it, get it up there, or get it recorded, and then all of a sudden, oh, Ryan Hall, y'all, is live on YouTube. Oh. Because then I'd have to wait until it was over to get it uploaded, because I gotta keep an eye on that, because virtually our area, unfortunately, is involved again. Witch. Anyway, you've left them alone all summer, and now you're back attacking them again, you witch. Anyway, you witch. Witchy witch. Anyway. Don't make me call you the nickname they give Angelique from Dark Shadows, the bitchy witch. Mother Nature, that is. All I'll say is they better leave Sharkey County alone, or you know what I'll do. I can't say it on YouTube as much as I want to. Trust me. And Megan, if you're watching this particular one, if you want me to, I can send a file to Constance. I can send a file to Constance and tell you what I say if you want to know. If you want me to send you a file, Megan, to Constance, if you want to know, just tell Constance and I'll send it. Just all I'll tell you, Megan, is you better be ready to laugh. It's mean, but it's funny. I'm sorry. I'm mean when I get mad. Because, let me explain to you, Megan, why. It's not... I am mean to thunderstorms. And this guy has a comment. He says he describes them, right, in detail. And I'll have to describe it to you before I tell you what I say, because it's mean. But basically, I say I'm going to do something mean, really mean. It's not nice. It's really not nice. But basically, Megan, Sharkey County is where our virtual hometown is. And when they say that they're under a tornado warning or anything, I'll go, if you go near Rolling Fork, I'm going to bleep, 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 bleep. I can't say what I say because it's not nice. But trust me, if I could get away with saying it on YouTube, I would. Because then there would be a damn good reason they wouldn't be going near Sharkey County, because it's right on YouTube what I would do if I could. Which, honestly, I can't do it, because it's a storm. You can't do what I want to do. But let's just say I would hurt them in a really bad way. Of course, you can't kill one. You could kill a word, it'd be Supercell. Anyway. How would you kill it? I don't know. And there is a song about killing words, you know. Good song, by the way. That's a really good song. I'm about to play that song. Basically talking about regret, heartache, all these different words. How, the ways he would kill them. Let's see, Supercell. How would I kill that out? Drown it in rain? I don't know. Throw it in a pool of water and drown it. Yeah, exactly. Put it in a pool of water, drown it. Or stick it in a bathtub full of big, huge blocks of ice. There you go. Yeah. Freeze it to death. Oh. Or stick it on the Gravitron and let it spin to death. Oh. don't know. What would you do to a hurricane? Give them a dose of their own medicine and stick them out in the ocean with a bunch of freaking really high waves and let them bounce all over the place. Boing! And spin them around really fast, because they spin too. Spin them around, put them in a like high power wave pool, and like and bounce them all over the place and spin them around and let. I'm bad. I'm ornery, but hey, that's what they do. Bring in huge waves and crash them up on the shore and damage a lot of stuff, spinning around. They call them, basically, the best way they describe that Ryan describes them is giant tornadoes. They're like oversized tornadoes. And I believe him because that's what VoiceOver calls them too. Like they put up a picture, which one was it, Aaron? Hurricane Aaron in the sea, and VoiceOver said tornado, called her a tornado. That's why I believe what he says, because that is one of the reasons I believe him. I believe him because he's good at describing things, but the other thing is, VoiceOver did it too. If Ryan Hall would not have said that, because I would have asked him about it, if that's what they look like, because VoiceOver did that, described Aaron as a giant tornado. Basically, it was saying tornado in ocean or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's a hurricane, honey. It doesn't know the difference. A hurricane, a tornado, it doesn't know the difference. And so that proves that Ryan, the way he describes it to people is spot on. Because even VoiceOver calls it a tornado. Because it thinks that's what it is. You know, the AI, that's what it thinks a hurricane is. It's not saying hurricane, even though that's what it is. Because it calls a tornado what it is, but it also calls a hurricane a tornado. So yeah, I'm like, dang, wow, good job there, Ryan. So yeah, I mean, I was like, wow. That is so good. That is delish. Yummish. I might actually have to get me another Cinnabon for my, when I go to the grocery, I might have to get me another Cinnabon because I'm almost out of that and I might need that for my flavors that are coming up. The one I want to get, I do want to get the cinnamon toast because I want to try that with that French toast, and I want to try that with, so thinking with the other one, the one new flavor I want to try the cinnamon toast with. Honestly, Cinnabon I think would work, but I really want to try the cinnamon toast too with it. And then, but I want to get some brown sugar. I want to get that cinnamon toast creamer. I might see if there's any other crazy powders. can get. There's probably not many crazy powder as much as there are liquid. Liquid is my go-to when it comes to the weird freaking creamer flavors that I can try. And I need to get me another sugar cookie too next month. Next month I can get that. I don't need that now. But I'm gonna need it for the freaking wedding cake one, because I am gonna get the wedding cake next month. And I might do Lexi's original. We'll see. I might do it, you guys. Because she did pick that first, and I might do it. I might attempt to try it. I just don't know what the hell creamer I'm gonna put in the damn thing. Oh, what is Kate? Doesn't Kate drink a coconut? I think she does, yes. I'll have to look it up again. Because I might have to get her to help me with that one. But we'll find something for it. And it's only a small little 12 pack anyway. The price is a little ridiculous, but it's a taste test, and I'm hoping it's worth it because it's only a small thing. But I would have gotten it at the store had they had it, but they didn't. I have to get it online. And I'm only doing it once anyway for a special birthday. I didn't get to do it on her 10th, so. Because I didn't have Far Out then. Far Out wasn't even thought of, was it? Yeah, well, the concept was, but we just didn't know a name yet. Because I think in November is when Nick was the one that suggested basically to do this. Nick from Nick and James Gaming. He suggested it because he's like, you know, you do so many different flavors, and he goes, why don't you do a channel and, you know, showcase that and showcase your crazy recipes that you do. So I did, and hence this is where we came up with the idea. Actually, no, it was October. It was October. You're right. It was October because we got the email set up. I just hadn't had the guts to put it up yet. That's what it was. I did have it. I just didn't have it. I didn't have the intro, outro, all that stuff set up yet. Andy had to fight with YouTube at the time. Yeah, I had to fight with... When I put the email address together, I had to freaking go in and because they said there was suspicious activity on the email address. I'm like, how the hell was that happening when there wasn't even any emails sent on it? So I had to email and go, no, there's not. But I got back in because I was like, no suspicious activity. There was no emails even sent on it. Brand new. Yum. But I've got to get that. I got to get that done. Hello, phone call. But yeah. But we'll get that. Vlogmas we've got taken care of. Except for we got to figure out how the heck I'm going to do the advent calendar because, yeah. We're going to have to get yum. Now next week you'll get to meet Kate, my SSA, my outgoing SSA. We'll have to see what we can do. With the following week, we're gonna have some fun. Like I said, I got 2 flavors for the Halloween special, so it's probably gonna be in 2 parts. So we're gonna have a special on that Monday for my husband's birthday. He picked a flavor, which I did get a good deal on him. And then so we're gonna do that. And then that week we got the Halloween special. No, that I'll have to definitely do in the morning because I'll be gone. So I'll definitely have to get up in the morning and do that because I'll be gone. In the afternoon for the office party. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Because I was like, I gotta figure out what to do for the Halloween special. So I found a couple of flavors to try. So we got those. And like I said, one flavor scares me. Legit spooks you. Yeah, definitely spooks me. But the other one, not so much. But we'll see what happens. Because I'm going to need, like I said, for it. I've got enough, I think, to last me of the Cinnabon, enough to last me through the taste tests. But I need to get the cinnamon toast too, because I need that for that fancy French toast. Because I want to try it with that. And I want to try it with Oh, goodness, hiccups. Brown sugar. I think I found my heartburn cure, pumpkin spice coffee. Because I just hiccuped like twice without hiccuping really loud, and I haven't had burns, so that's good. Because I was feeling a little bit this morning, but not. Okay, whip out the pumpkin spice coffee. And guys, this was not. I couldn't believe the deal I got on it. I mean, you'd have to go back and look, but I think it was like, I got like 90 pods for like, or 80 for like $40. I think it was, I think it was like 80 for like $39.99, something like that, almost $40. I'd have to look at it again. I don't even remember whose freaking pumpkin spice brand I have, but it was worth it. And because the rest of them were like 20 something for like 40 or 20 for like 30 or something. I mean, it was not a good deal. I mean, the rest of the deals that I saw for pumpkin spice was just bad. The deals were just horrific. And I wasn't planning to get no 80 when I did a taste test, but it was like, that was the deal. I mean, that was the freaking best deal that I could find. And unfortunately, I've been looking for the pina colada, and I can't find anything cheaper than the one that I looked for. I mean, there's not many options. I mean, I'm going to go in there and manually look and see if I can find it, find a better option. I hope I do, honestly. But if I don't, then I'm just going to have to go with what I'm going with. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to find a better option for that, really. I'm going to search it manually. If I don't, then I'll just order the one that she picked originally. But I am going to try to find a better copy of that. Because I don't want to get too many if I'm not going to like it. So that's why I'm thinking of going ahead and doing the 12. But I don't like the price. I really don't like the price. But if I can find it cheaper and get more, then that's what I'll do. And just hope and pray that I enjoy it. Yum. I love that. But I've got so much to taste test on here. But I have to get some stuff for specials, so I'm only doing that for like some specials, but most of the time you won't see me just getting new stuff unless something just catches my eye and I'm like, because I've got a lot of stuff. But the problem is I don't have somebody here to read it. That's the worst part. So it's like, we got to figure that out. Too bad JJ's Aid's not here. Yeah, but you can, okay, true. That would scare the daylights out of me. This chick is cray. In a good way, though. That's my son, my virtual son, and he is a riot. And his aide, that goes with him, she's a trip. She's a kook. She's a crazy kook. We could say that, because she knows she is. But anyway. And I'm not ashamed to admit gonna bring my other family over here because, you know, they are part of my life too, and people don't like it, too bad, because they'll be on this channel, so. They won't be all talking on this channel, but I can't do all their voices, but hey, that'd be a heck of a lot of voices. Yeah, it would be. But, excuse me, goodness. But yeah, so we'll go from there. We get these 3 done this month for Halloween and my husband's birthday. Then next month will be will be the wedding cake. I will get that one. I'm gonna try to find the pina colada in a good deal. And I might get the cake batter and have that for Christmas Day for birthday cake for Jesus. That's what we're thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'll probably get that next month. That way I don't have to worry about it, and I'll already have it here. And that way I can celebrate his birthday over here, too, with a cup of birthday cake yumminess. And I'm gonna try to find another flavor for Christmas too, because if I'm doing 2 flavors for freaking Halloween, I'm doing 2 flavors for Jesus. Oh dear. It's too bad I cannot contact Jesus and go, okay, Lord, what flavor should I have here? That sucks, honestly. I'm going to tell you the truth, y'all. I'm going to say it flat out. I wish Jesus could help me with that. Like, I hope he... Well, he might be able to do it in his own little way. He might be able to just, out of the blue, what do you think Jesus would drink? If he could, if he picked a flavor, what do you think he would pick? Ooh. Well, if he was a coffee drinker, oh, gosh. I don't know. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a brain teaser there, buddy. Probably an all natural type thing, I'd say. I don't know. I don't know what flavor he would pick. Ooh. But I will think of something for him, because I think it's only fair if I'm going to do 2-part Halloween special. Jesus, because it's about him, needs a 2-part special too. And I might get one next month and maybe one the following month or something like that. Because I believe in my heart of hearts that he deserves that too, and I just don't know what to pick. Ooh. But I want to think of something that he would, you know, enjoy me doing a taste test of. Not something like overly whacked, but something... let me think. What would he pick? What would Jesus, our Savior, pick? Oh gosh, that is hard. Oof, duh. Is there another type of, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, y'all. I wonder if there's another, like, bread coffee, like bread flavor, like, because they talked about bread a lot in the Bible. Oof. I'm gonna have to really think on that. Because I know I'm gonna get the birthday cake one for sure. I'm gonna get that probably next month. And have that for Jesus, and then I gotta think of one more for him. Oh God, that's hard. Ooh, that's more difficult, because see, scaring myself is one thing, that trying to think of something appropriate for his birthday is another. Something that he would probably, if he were here, would enjoy it. Ooh, yikes. What would he... Because some of the stuff I think he'd like, I actually have. But I want to do something new. Shoot. Let's see. Man, that's really racking my brain. Ew. A song just popped in my head and I'm going, ew, no. He would probably like that, I would guess, because, you know, they did like fruits back then, but I don't know if he'd like fruit cake. Ew. I know I wouldn't. I'm not going to say that he wouldn't, because, you know, it is him and he's not a picky type, but... Fruit cake coffee. Ew. Ugh, no. Guys, the song Fruit Cake Makes Me Puke popped in my head just now, and I'm like, ew, fruit cake, yuck. Oh, please, Lord, I'm begging you, no. Please don't let that be in the advent calendar. Ew, fruit cake. Ugh. Yuck. And please don't send me a fruit cake, because if somebody does, I will be using it as a paperweight. Ha! Ha ha ha! Lovey! What? Oh, and we still have to work on getting our P.O. box. I keep forgetting to do that. We'll have to work on that. Yum. But yeah. So I gotta think of something good. Some type of maybe a cookie or a dessert or something. Because we've had sugar cookie. Something maple, Mom. Maple? Yeah, like maybe a maple of some sort. You know, because trees, maple trees, you know, God created trees. Ooh, okay. Cinnamon roll, you know, because your monkey bread recipe thing. Oh. That's an option, because they do have cinnamon roll K-pods. I do know that. So we got some options now. Cinnamon roll, something maple. 'Cause I am a maple freak. And I have no idea. Like I said, I do not know what the heck the advent calendar is going to throw at me. I do not know what it's going to throw at me. I have no idea. Because like I said, it's got those little doors on top of the K-Pod. So it's probably got the day written on it, on that little flappy thing. And you pull that little flap off, and then I think the flavor is written underneath. So it's a surprise. You don't know what the freaking heck you're getting. And so I want to make sure to have like a cinnamon creamer in there, a fruity. That's why I said I'm going to get me another Cinnabon. Make sure I have Cinnamon Toast. Something cinnamon in there. Grab something fruity. Like I might get the white chocolate raspberry creamer. The strawberry one I might grab too. Like I might get me a couple of like fruit, like a fruity one, or like one or the other, something fruity-ish. Make sure to have like the sugar cookie in there. Let me think. Something nutty. Like of course I'll have hazelnut. Hopefully I won't use up all my hazelnut. If not, I'll grab one. But like something nutty. Something, and have all kinds of stuff there. And then, have my regular creamer that I have. And have my regular creamer that I use. Because I have regular too. That doesn't have an actual flavor to it that I can put in there. If I don't have something that'll match what I'm using. And if it's that one thing, try to drown that out. Yeah, somehow. Yeah, good luck. Ugh. I just dread that because you hate that drink. I do. I hope and pray it's not in there. I have a vibe it's going to be though, because like you said, it's Christmas. So, and that is like a huge popular thing at Christmas time. So I'm honestly dreading that because I hate the actual drink, and I know it's in here. I know there's one in this house. I know it. Whether it's in the advent calendar or whether it's in that freaking variety thing, I have a bad vibe that crap is in there. And I hate that freaking drink with a passion. Ugh. I mean, I do. And seriously, guys, that's probably going to be my reaction. I probably will not be able to drink the whole cup of that. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'll be able to do it because I can't stomach the drink. I took one sip of the drink and gagged. I mean, seriously, I pray that I'm wrong. I pray that it's not in the advent calendar or in the variety packs, but because if it's not, I am not purposely going to get it and taste it. I refuse. If it's in my thing, if it's in my varieties, I'll have to at least drink it once. But I'm not purposely going to go out and buy that flavor. And for those of you who are wondering what the world I'm talking about, I'm talking eggnog. I hate eggnog with a passion. It's just, ugh. If we're talking a new subscriber here, I cannot stand eggnog. I refuse to buy it for myself. I will not do it. Like, I will not buy a coffee that I know I'm going to hate. I did not think I was going to hate the raspberry lava as much as I do. I honestly did not. I thought I was going to enjoy it. I really did, because it sounded good, because it was white chocolate raspberry lava, I believe is the full name of it. I do not like it. I just don't. And it's not one that I really, really like. Now, of course, I'm going to drink it because I paid the money to get it. But I had a white chocolate raspberry creamer, and I'm like, what the hell am I going to put it in? because it was raspberry. So I just got a raspberry matching coffee to drink it. And it was disgusting. It was flat out gross. I hated it. I absolutely freaking hated it. But I didn't think I would, because I love raspberry. I do. I love the white chocolate raspberry creamer. Like, I would get that again. I love the creamer. The creamer was fantastic. It probably would have worked in my strawberry coffee that I had, but I did not want to try that. I didn't want to mix strawberry and raspberry. That just didn't sound right. But, you know, I loved the white chocolate raspberry creamer. I would drink that again. I loved that. Okay, that was really freaking good. I loved that. But the lava coffee, I don't know, there was something about it that just I didn't like. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'll have to drink it to get rid of them. I'm not going to just give it to somebody and just pawn that off, because it does cost money. And I'm one of these that, you know, I face my consequences. You know, I bought it. You know, I made that, you know, I made that mistake. I bought that. That's a lesson learned. You know, try to find something that matches, but also at the same time, make sure it's a brand you trust and you know. Because I didn't know that brand at the time. And I'm not saying that all their stuff is bad. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, always make sure you find something, don't pick the first one that comes along, which I didn't. There was other raspberry stuff, but that one was the closest to my creamer because it was white chocolate. Actually, I don't think there was. Most of it, I think it was tea, actually, now that I think about it. Most of it was like raspberry tea. And I'm not a tea fan most of the time. So it was like, okay, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this. And the only one that I had was that. That was the only really good deal on it. The rest of it was like really expensive. And I'm like, ooh. But I did not like that particular one. So I will not just purposely go out and try to buy a kind of coffee and try it if I know I'm not going to at least like it. That one was a trial and error mistake that I'm going to try to avoid in the future. That's why if I can't find a better deal on the pina colada, I'll just get that one because it's cheap. It's the least amount of K-Pods. It is kind of expensive, but it's the least amount of K-Pods, so I won't be, you know, I'll only have 11 of them to drink and I'm done. And I don't have to get it again. Whereas if I get, for example, a cheaper amount, for example, let's say I find one that's like a cheaper amount for, you know, for it, but you get like 22, I'll have 21 to go once I finish the first one. And if I don't like it, guess what? I got, again, another white chocolate vanilla white chocolate raspberry coffee incident. So I want to be very careful. I love pina colada flavor. I do. So I don't think that will be a mistake, because if I do find a cheaper one with more, I don't think it'll be a mistake because I love the pina colada flavor. I love pineapple. I love coconut. And that's kind of what it is. It's like a pineapple coconut drink. I've never had the actual pina colada drink, but I have had like a pina colada smoothie, and it was like a slushy type thing. And then a pina colada snow cone I've had. So I like the combination. So I think I'll be okay with that if I can find a good deal on it. If I can't, then I have to go with the shitty deal. But I'm hoping to find a better deal on that, honestly. And if I don't, I'll take it to Renee. I'll take her a K-Pod and go, here, try this, Renee, see if you like it. Now, if I find a good deal, I'll let Renee know about that too. Hopefully I find a good deal. So hopefully I can find a good deal on this and go from there. But that's what we're hoping for, is I'm hoping to find something really cool. I'm hoping to find something really cool. So I could try the cinnamon roll. That's a good idea. So we'll see. But like I said, I won't just go out and just buy a coffee that I know I'm not going to like. If I can help it, that's what I'm going to try to avoid. Like the two that I got for Halloween, the one makes me nervous, but I don't think I'm going to hate it. Have you tried the food that matches the one that scares you? No, but I wonder if they have it. I wonder if it's open, if they have it. I want to try it. I actually want to see if I can get one. Ooh. I might see if they'll pick me up early and I'll go through the drive-thru there and get one and eat it. We might do the one ooh. I might not. I might do the one in the morning and then do the one in the evening when I get home. Because I want to get the thing that matches it if they have, oh God, if they have it. Or see if they can come over in the morning and bring it. Or DoorDash it. Yeah. Anyway. I just thought of something. I'll tell you off air. Okay. I'll tell you off of YouTube right now. That'd be funny if you did something. Wear the outfit down and, yeah, wear your costume down there and surprise your Dasher with your costume. That'd be funny. That would be hilarious, Christy. Yeah, like put your outfit on and just walk down there and surprise the crap out of your Dasher. It'd be funny. Christy, you're a hoot. It'd be funny. Christy. Baby Sharky or something else. Because it would be honestly fun to do that. Because they're basically there's a theme to both of the flavors she picked. Yeah. They are both food flavors, basically. They're both of them are a food. That's all I'm going to say. Some type of food. Because of course Halloween, you're all about food anyway. You're all about candy. But they were not candies. Neither one of them's a candy, but it is food. And the one thing I've never had, the other thing I have, so I can tell you how it compares to the food it's named after. But the other one, I might have to order it, so I can actually try it. And I can because the first is on a Saturday, so I'll be able to do that. But anyway, but I'll try to do that. Or see if I can get somebody to bring one over to me. Because I think they'll be in town anyway. That would be epic. Yum. It doesn't sound bad. I'm telling you, it doesn't sound bad. Now, if I can't get one, that's okay, but I won't be able to make a true comparison on those, but we'll see. Because if you get the wrong one, you're going to be messed up anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get one. If I can't, then I can't, but But anyway, we'll see what we can do. I can't guarantee that I'm going to get the matching food for the one, but that's okay if I can't. We'll see. Anyway, I will see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning, hopefully. We'll get that taken care of, hopefully bright and early in the morning. And we'll go from there. So anyway, guys, hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your day. I will see you back here soon, like I said. And I'll let you know specifically, you know, if we found an idea for Christmas, for the Christmas episode. We'll see. We've got a few ideas up our sleeve, but I'm not giving you what they are. If we do choose one, now the one you already know is going to be cake batter. I am going to do that, but as far as the second one goes, I'm not going to tell you what that is. So anyway, guys, I will love you and leave you till next time. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Goodbye, and God bless.
We hope you've had a great time here with us in the far out world of coffee creations, where Scarlett, your barista, has tested coffee of different varieties. It could be a coffee that has never been tasted before. It could be a coffee that she just loves, like 8 o'clock coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And of course, smell those biscuits cooking. Yum, yum, yum. So good. If you come back again, you'll get to hear some more fun with Scarlett, your barista, and Christy, your bantering Sharky. Yeehaw! So come on in next time and set a spell with Scarlett. She'll brew some good coffee for you. In the Crying Keurig, I think you'll just love that coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Smell that coffee. And every time it'll be a different thing. And sometimes it might just be some 8 o'clock coffee. You just never know what Scarlett is gonna do when she has coffee with you next time. Yeehaw! Hope you had a great time today. We sure did. Yeehaw! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Hi everybody, it's Baby Sharky, aka Christy, and I would just like to thank you for watching the far out world of coffee creations. Mommy will be back, and I might just pop in for a quick visit. So stay tuned, because the barista, my mommy Scarlett, has a lot more where that came from. Hey Mommy! Yes dear, where's the biscuits? Oh good lord, you're gonna act like Travis? Yep.